Yo, so I realized something the other day. I feel like a lot of people, they don't actually have anything going on in their lives, like outside of their obligations, right? Like they have no passions, no hobbies, no outlets. They just exist. And it's kind of sad, right? And it's kind of dangerous. And so, yeah, I'm going to be talking about that today. And so I recently quit doing drugs, okay? I didn't have like an aha moment or like something scary that happened to me. It's kind of just been something that I've been wanting to get off of for a while. So yeah, I put that down, right? And in doing so, I realized how much free time that I have and how much time I can spend doing things. And with all the extra hours, right, that my brain is conscious and actually like working at full capacity, I now realize like 24 hours is a long ass time, man. 24 hours in a day is a long ass time. Say you're sleeping for 8 and you're only awake for 16. That's so much time. And so I kind of went down the rabbit hole of looking at other people, observing, and kind of asking myself, what do people do with all of this free time? And you know what I observed as the number one hobby for people? It's fucking scrolling short form content. And I'm not even exaggerating. There are people that I know personally that have screen times of 16 to 17 hours. Oh my, 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay, this is future me. Yo, tell me why I just Googled the 6, 7 meme because I wanted to put that clip art right there. What the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm sorry. That shit just threw me off so much, bro. All right, back to the video. 16 to 17 hours a day, bro. How is that healthy? How are you content with your life when you're scrolling for a majority of the time that you're conscious throughout the day? It's like at that point, why the fuck are we waking up? All right. Let me calm down. And it's kind of weird to me how normalized it's been, right? To have these crazy high screen time hours and people getting stuck in their situation, whether that be like a mental health situation, financial situation, family situation. And it's like you're stuck in this situation because you're not doing anything to help yourself. You're scrolling. And honestly, for some people, that's fine, right? Some people enjoy that. They enjoy just being a slave to the algorithm, and they enjoy not having to use their brain. For some people, social media and short-form content specifically, like Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, that's just a way to numb their brain, a way to turn off their thoughts and be able to be distracted for a little bit. But it's dangerous, right? Because some people get so caught up in that loop that I described earlier where it's a part of their daily routine, right? It's taking the place of time that they should be spending doing other things that genuinely create a sense of fulfillment and long-term gratification. And thus, I introduced to you, you fucking chud, I introduced to you hobbies, something that you should have had as a kid that you do not have now, and it's because you spend all your fucking time on your phone. And boom, let's get into what the hell a hobby is. So I just did a quick Google search on what a hobby was. The Google definition is a regular voluntary leisure activity pursued for pleasure, relaxation, or personal growth. But I honestly think it's a little bit deeper than that, right? I think hobbies are what separates you from the person next to you. I think it's what makes you, you. And I mean, if you really think about it, most people are living life on autopilot. And that's so scary to me. Like I said before, when people wake up, go to class, go home, scroll, go to sleep, and then just repeat the cycle. It's consumption all day. And I think it's really important to be able to identify that as human beings, we're meant to create, right? We're meant to create things, even if it's something small. If you spend 5 hours scrolling, you'll feel empty after. And it's not just like a random feeling. You feel like that because you didn't actually do anything with that time. And I'd be lying if I said like I didn't understand why people avoid hobbies. I mean, people go to work, right? You have a 9 to 5 or you have class with homework and projects and due dates and all of that. All of that stress. It's so easy just to come home and scroll and not have to think about your problems, not have to think about any deadlines, any work. And it's just so easy to just allow yourself to be mush. But just as easy as it is to allow yourself to be a fucking bum, to be a fucking NPC, it's just as important to force yourself to not be an NPC. It's just as important to find a hobby, to find something that gives you something to talk about, something to build and improve on, something that ties itself to you. And it makes you interesting. It makes you not just a default TikTok person. I don't know if you've ever really been in a conversation with somebody and been talking to them, and in the back of your head you're thinking, Jesus Christ, like this person is chronically online. if I had this conversation with 30,000 other people on this planet, it would be the exact same conversation because this person has no personality that's unique to them. And I don't know about you guys, but the thought of somebody having that thought in the back of their head while they're talking to me fucking terrifies me, because everything cool about you comes from something that you chose to care about, something that you chose to put time and effort to learn about, to do. That's what makes you cool. And I think as people, right, we're naturally able to kind of notice when somebody's not being their authentic self. Dude, living in the city is fucking horrible, man. Oh my god, man. Okay, like I was saying, it's important to be your authentic self, right? Because that's how you form meaningful relationships, and that can be super hard for somebody who has no hobbies and no interests, right? Because ultimately, your hobbies or interests, it's what you talk about. It's what allows you to form meaningful connections with other people. And I know this video might seem a bit messy, as in like not structured, and it's kind of me just ranting about short form content half the video. But I want the main takeaway here to be, the importance of just having a hobby. And like, okay, sure, right? You have no interests, you're a chud, you sit on your phone all day, you scroll, and you want to change. It's kind of hard, right? Because nobody really teaches you how to find things to be interested in. That's something that you got to do on your own. Well, kind of. If you're actually like interested in finding a passion, the first thing is just stop trying to find it, okay? That idea is completely cooked. You don't just sit there and think your way into a hobby, because that's just how you end up in that loop of just scrolling instead of actually going out and trying. I think the first step you should take if you genuinely want to find a passion or an interest is go out and just start trying shit. And I know that sounds so much easier said than done, right? Because who wants to go out in public and look like an idiot when you're bad at something that you're just trying? But in reality, to try something, you don't even gotta leave your house now. I mean, look at this right here. If you're watching this commentary video and you've made it 6 minutes in, you clearly like this type of content, right? So why not try and just make it yourself? But I mean, like, of course, like, still, like, watch these videos, please. Like, I love you. Okay, bro. Yo, I gotta end this fucking video, man. I'm going crazy. I have to end this video. But honestly, if you feel like you don't have any hobbies, I promise it's not because there's nothing out there for you, because there 100% is. There's so many things on this earth for you to be interested in. You just gotta give yourself the courtesy to go and find some of those things. And yeah, that's really all I wanted to say here. I'm probably gonna end the video now. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you guys for commenting and liking on my last video, aka my first video. That genuinely made me feel so motivated to come on here and make another one. And I hope I motivated you guys to stop being fucking chuds and to go find something that interests you in the real world. Go find some hobbies, because I promise you have so much potential. You just got to find it. All right. Enough motivational shit. I'm out of here, bro. Goodbye.